Right, Tamanna. So the stock is definitely up 10%, and the most likely and the immediate reason for that is a reaction to this news. So Reuters reported it first that Paytm has gotten the approval for Chinese investment in payment aggregator unit. We also have now confirmed it from all our sources that yes, the approval that was pending from an interministerial department or that was coming from the finance ministry has now been received by Paytm. So Paytm Payment Services will now get the funding from China-linked investors. Now, with this, what exactly happens is that the approval that was anyway pending at Paytm, it will now clear the way because the government has now given this approval. It will now clear the way for Paytm in order to go to the RBI and finally seek the payment aggregator license. Now, the government panel had earlier held back the approval due to several concerns, especially about the Antfin, which is a Chinese firm's stake of 9.88% in Paytm. However, since this approval was pending for last 1.5 to approximately 2 years, with the approval now coming in, it clears the way for Paytm to now go to the RBI and seek a payment aggregator license. Now, let me be very clear. While it has opened the way for Paytm to go to the RBI and definitely showed some hope that there will be a revival of business, it does not mean that Paytm has received the payment aggregator license just yet. There is still a step left. RBI is yet to evaluate the whole thing, and the final license approval will only come after RBI has vetted the whole thing. Now, just as a context here, on 31st January, RBI had also asked Paytm Payments Bank to stop certain services, and the business was heavily impacted. We also saw this in the quarterly numbers of Q4 and Q1 when Paytm brought it out, and they openly said that the actual financial impact of RBI's curbs on Paytm Payments Bank will be seen, or in fact has been seen in this quarter. Back to you.
All right, thank you for that, Pragati. Important story then, just could be the turnaround that Paytm was hoping for. I'm sure there's more to it on why this node has come in and why it didn't before. It's taken quite some time, but look at how that stock has skyrocketed. Brijesh, I think Paytm has been an astonishing story end to end. What do you make of it right now?
So right now it is on the circuit first of all, and if you look at the chart, still promising. The longer term moving average value has around 620, and the previous swing high was 488, around that has been broken. So in coming session, if it doesn't break 480, keep that thing as a stop loss and play for the pullback target of 600 to 620.